Well, good afternoon, everybody. I know this isn't the normal Friday night stream. Welcome to the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is your host, Darth Asylum. Yes, typically we stream Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight Pacific time. But we are just doing a little 1 hour pop-in stream. So we're just going to play some Survivor real quick, help out some other people with some sacrificial cakes, get some more blood points. We successfully got crowns on all the non-licensed characters, so if you guys aren't aware, the 5th anniversary is live. That's going on from June 30th to July 15th. So get those crowns, shards, and blood points. If you log in every day, they've been giving out shards. If you log in once since the event started, you're able to get a 500,000 blood point booster. What else? And then crowns. So the anniversary crowns came in. So I'll give you an example here. So like say on Dwight, last year for the 4th anniversary, they gave the Crown of the Entity, which looks like this. And then this year, they're doing a 5th anniversary crown, which looks like that. So yes, you do actually get to keep both 4th anniversary and 5th anniversary crowns if people were confused or just didn't know, which is cool. But these are only for non-licensed survivors and killers. So just real quick, we'll burn through the... sorry about that. We'll burn through the non-licensed stuff. So, for instance, Dwight, Meg, Claudette, Jake, Nia, David, Ace, Fang, Kate, Adam, Jeff, Jane. Actually, you know what? Here. I actually got them on everybody. So, yeah, Dwight, Meg, Claudette, Jake, Nia. Not for Bill, because he's licensed for Left 4 Dead. David. Not Lori, because she's Halloween. Ace. Fang. Not Quentin, because he's with Freddy for Nightmare on Elm Street. Tap is the Saw chapter. So Kate. Adam. Jeff. Jane. Not Ash, because Ash is licensed. Evil Dead. Nancy is licensed, so is Steve. That is Stranger Things. Yui. Zarina. Not Cheryl. She's Resident Evil. Or, excuse me. Sorry, I got those confused. Silent Hill. She's Silent Hill with Pyramid Head. Felix, Elodie, Yun Jin, and then the last two that just came out with the Resident Evil, which is Jill and Leon, cannot get crowns because they are licensed Resident Evil characters. So no, not for them. So yes, we were able to unlock all the survivors. However, we do got to go back and start doing the killers. Again, the event is good through July 15th, which still gives us another solid week, which puts us right at next Thursday is when the event ends. Next Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. So, there we go. So yeah, we're just going to pop in. I've been playing Jill because I leveled her up during the event and got her some really good perks. And also a ton of cakes, so we'll just pop in real quick, and we got to do our repair total of 10 generators while cooperating with others. So yeah, just ready up and jump in there. Match times have been pretty good. They haven't been too long because yeah, with the stream, was it Steam charts? God, I can't think today. Good holiday casualness. Yeah, Steam charts listed last time I checked at least 105,000 plus new players playing Dead by Daylight, which is great. That is awesome. That had a flood of new people playing, so that's great. But yeah, this is just a quick little 1 hour pop in stream just to get some more points, stream a little bit for fun. Yeah, the whole point of this channel, it's called the League of Extraordinary Casuals because we want to keep it casual, no toxicity, no, politics talk, religion, anything. Just, we're not going to bash the killer, we're not going to bash the players. We just want to chill, relax. We use this particular game, for instance, as an outlet to escape reality for a minute and just have some fun. We love video games. We love playing Dead by Daylight, so we wanted to combine those two. Sometimes, yes, reality does, I wouldn't say get in the way, but it challenges us to not have the time sometimes to play games and learn to relax or be able to relax. And we use this as some therapeutic time too, to get some gaming in and have some fun with some matches and play some cool games like Dead by Daylight. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, normally I stream, the typical stream every week is going to be Fridays, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight Pacific time. However, like I said, this time we decided to just do a little pop-in stream for an hour or so, get a few matches in there, and yeah, just play a little bit. Of course, this has nothing to do with the path to affiliate, meaning you have to stream like on 7 different days. But yes, we figured we'd get an extra little day in somewhere, so just to meet that quota, I guess. But yeah, typical stream times are going to be Friday nights, every Friday night from 10 to 12 p.m. to a.m. Pacific time. But yeah, we were pretty excited over the last few days since the last stream. My last stream was on Friday night, 10 p.m. We were able to get some crowns on some folks, and then over the weekend, kind of just, a little off and on playing. Yeah, we were able to knock out all the survivors, which is actually technically the hardest part of the anniversary, I would say, because you have to escape with the crowns. That's the trick. You find the pedestals, touch it, you get the glow, and we should be able to, during this too, we'll show you if we, happen to get a crown and get the glow. But we're playing a licensed character, so she can touch the crown, and if I escape, I get the points for it, but you don't get to actually have a crown on these characters. Same thing goes for the killers. All killers that are non-licensed can get the crown, but the difference is though with survivors, you have to escape. You literally have to escape, via through the hatch or... No, that's blocked. Also, that little chime that we heard, that is because I played the cake, I'm able to hear. Oh, there we go. See? So you come up to it, that's it. And then if you notice, you can see it through the walls because I played a cake. So the cake allows you, the sacrificial cake. And then now I have this little glow. Where was that? So now what I would have to do? It's a clowny. I need to find a gen that's not corrupt intervention. Oh, there's a buddy. And we have to do gens with people too anyway, so we'll help out. So yeah, we would have to either escape through the hatch, or we would have to do all 5 gens, get to the doors, open them up, and run out. Which sounds easy, but when you're playing random people, or with random people, it could be a little tricky, so might take a few matches to do that. She's getting blasted. Let's go pick her up. My clown might be in it for the crowns. See, and then we hear that little buzzing. might be able to get some. The clown's probably going to come straight here. Well, we have a ritual that, or a rift challenge that says we have to at least complete a generator, 10 generators while working with people. Mr. Clowny. Mr. Clown. What I don't know, though, is that when you play Killer from a survivor point of view and you get the crown, you don't see a glow. So I don't know if you can tell when the Killer picks it up or not. But I'm assuming because he's playing Clown and he's not licensed, he should, he's probably going for the crown. But yeah, that's the difference, is that as Killer, you just have to find the crown, pick it up, you get the glow on you too, and that's it. Like, you don't have to get like a 4K, you don't have to... Yeah, you just play the game. I'm gonna go find somebody again. Nobody's getting gems. Is there a gem over here? Just running around for fun. Oh, there isn't over here. It's gonna be dangerous though. Right next to the Killer Shack. I think somebody should be going for that save. See that little chime? Not see, hear. Hearing that little chime basically means that somebody picked up the crown. And it teleports too, so once you pick it up like you saw in the area before, it will randomly teleport to another area. And it automatically does that anyway if nobody picks it up every like 2 minutes or so. It does that. We just happen to pick it up because, like I said, we get points for forgetting it. Bleeding all over the place. Down at the same spot the other ones did. Let's go do something. I need to get at least a save. I got the save. We gotta get a gen over here before we mess ourselves up. They have the nice balloons for the 5th anniversary. Some confetti flies out. and Dead by Daylight. Behavior, the company that makes Dead by Daylight, did say that they were going to put more resources into the Halloween event and the anniversary. So, you know, they're still going to check out... You know, they're still going to have, like, the lunar events and other events throughout the year, too, in, like, the winter time. But, you know, they were going to be smaller events, not just, like, over the top. You want heals. Heals from Jill. Jane's getting chased. over here. Oh, no, we gotta cooperate. My last challenge was to sit there and, if he had barbecue, he just saw me. Don't have borrowed time. He's going to chase us and kill us. Good catch. He's got borrowed time. See, there's another one. We'll heal right next to it, but we have to mend ourselves before we die. Whenever you get saved by borrowed time, you have to mend yourself before you drop to the ground. So we have to do that real quick. And then we can heal ourselves. We're down to 1 gen, so we're actually doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good match so far. Getting chased. See, it disappeared by itself. So we'll run away and try to get this last gen. Somebody's working on it. Oh, that was the when you drop somebody, it makes you automatically hurt. So he'll be coming back over here. Or not. Yep. Come on, Dwight, we can knock this out. You can do this. He's chasing people. Doors are over there. And it doesn't look like... Well, I guess we'll see. We're going to try to open a door-ish. And eventually get to see if he has NOED or not. Yeah, the point is that you try not to open a door unless everybody's ready, because if he has NOED and you pop a door, everyone's just a one-hit down, and then people just start dropping like flies. So in this case, he's going after Jane, who's fully healed, which is good. So hopefully we got people on doors. But the doors, unfortunately, are kind of close to each other, so... Let's see... Oh, he doesn't care. I think he's going for the crowns. Don't kill the Jane. Don't kill the Jane. Now you bully. Now you bully. Guys, hopefully Jane. Somebody will borrow time. If somebody saves her, we'll borrow time. Save her. I'm distracting. Really? Wow. They could have saved her. That's mean. Yeah, unfortunately that Jane could have lived if I had borrowed time, but nobody came to get her. Wow. We did get an extra one though. How many points did we get? 29,000 out of that one, which isn't too bad. And we double pipped. Wow, we definitely needed a big boost on that. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on, but it seems like, I don't know, that's just I'm probably just sucking, but it's like, you really gotta, I've been getting saves and doing gens, and I spoke about this before, about the whole, you have to, when you start getting the lower ranks, that's where the GGs were played. When you start getting to lower ranks, you can't just sit there and do gens and, call it good, but you gotta kind of be more active. But, man, it's like once the influx of new players came in, it's like I just had a string of matches where it's like I went from rank 4 to rank 8. And then I was doing saves and gens and heals and everything, and it's like, and all I was doing was safety pipping, and I'm just like, huh, shouldn't that be more? I don't know. Registering more, but I guess not. But it's okay. We're not here to get salty either. That's the other part of it is, well, we might bring up certain issues that we happen to see, but we're not going to get upset about it. We're not gonna sit there and scream and be like, you developers, you need to hurry up and make sure my rank is working because I'm doing everything I can and I need to be rank 1. For the record, I've never been rank 1. The highest I've gotten so far is rank 4. But rank 4 survivor, rank for killer, and I'm still 20. I think the highest I ever got with that was 19 or 18. Shows you how much I play killer, and I'll show you another visual example. I've had this shape. Michael Myers is my favorite killer to play, or main anyway. I got him up to level 50 and everything, but because I'm an old school horror fan. But I've had this ritual for the last 3 months, so yes, I do plan on getting that done at some point. Oh, for a second. But yeah. she have a flashlight? Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. All the killers are going to be like, oh god. And I even forget I have flashlights. Half the time I'm seriously like not flashlighting the killer or anything because I just honestly forget I have it. I am a Survivor main, so I'm always playing Survivor. Killer, I started playing Michael. Michael, I'm an old school horror fan, so he's the first one I wanted to level up. So I did, and then I want to do probably Bubba next, Leatherface, and then after him, probably Freddy. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be some good points right there. This means that the killer is going to down us all in one hit, and then we're all going to die in like 5 minutes. Because that's having, you know, and typically I try to play this when I can. That's why I set aside specific gaming time, Friday nights, 10 to 12 Pacific, 10 p.m. to 12 midnight, to make the time to be able to play video games, you know. And lately, since it's been the anniversary and I was able to scrape together some extra time here and there to do the anniversary, it was funny because, like, you know, the matches are so random, it's funny. And when I say funny, I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean they're actually kind of funny because it's like, for instance, in this kind of match, right, everybody's looking at it thinking, oh, great, you know, everybody brought in a cake, even the killer. We're going to get like 200,000 points because everything's, you know, times whatever percentage it is now. And it's one of those games where like the killer is going to come in, we're all going to get downed in like 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, all of us, and sacrificed. We're all going to walk away with like 5,000 blood points, and with the times bonus, it might be like 20,000 or something, or 25. And it's like, it's about the same of like a regular game, I guess. So it's kind of, you know, everybody else gets disappointed. It's like, oh, it's like I wasted a cake for, you know, 5 minutes of a match and then get killed. But that's why we like playing this game, because regardless, just like I guess every other multiplayer game too, is like regardless of how you do, good or bad, you still get points out of it. And that's the point. Is that, you know, even if we get down in like 10 seconds and that's it, you know, we still get something out of it. That's why I never understood why, you know, killers, or not killers and survivors actually, they DC like right like in the middle of a match or toward like the end of a match when everything's going south. And it's weird to me because it's like, wouldn't you want to get all those points that you accumulated? I mean, really, by DCing, aren't you kind of denying yourself those like extra points that you could have? You know, even if the match went bad. I mean, I've pipped getting killed to the killer before, you know, and as long as you're doing stuff and you're trying, you know, I mean, you still get points. And like I said, I've pipped to having a match where we all died, and I didn't think that was possible, but it is. So, all right, I'll take it either way, because, you know, I'm trying to get all my survivors up first to level 50, and then start working on killers and, you know, prestiging and stuff. I want to prestige Ash and prestige Bill first, for sure. Oh, it's interesting. We should have went with Ace, because we still need to do co-op gens. So like in this case, Trickster can get a crown too, because he's not a licensed character, he's just an original. But yeah, just doing gens alone and escaping isn't enough to pick. But you have to do other things like do totems, get saved, things like that. But don't run away. You got us both. That was the Trickster. Yeah, just attacking Ace. Come on, Ace. Just go for the save. Get up right there. Don't let her go to struggle. Gotta go save her. No, John. Ace is getting chased. They got the save. They got the save. That's a shame, though. I mean, unless he's playing for crowns and he's not really taking the game seriously, and then you let him go. Anyways, could be a possibility. That guy alone. See, I think that willpower really helps. That's what I liked was my main build here. It's like I really wanted to push willpower. Willpower 3. Because willpower 3 takes... See, I had the flashlight too. I could have pinned it right there when David... Trickster's gonna let everybody have some fun. And make the most out of the points, which is fine. Totally fine way to play. Is that another flashlight? Let's go heal ourselves. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry, excuse me. But anywho. Yeah. We're gonna just do a little pop-in stream, play a couple matches, and enjoy the anniversary event. Have some fun playing some games. Yeah, Trickster. We got the crown. Should at least get a couple archive challenges out of this. Co-op with him. Should grab somebody? I wonder if that was for the pop. Ooh. You got no way. Don't open the doors. It doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Tricky part with totems is that they could literally be anywhere, so it's just blind luck that you happen to just run across it and see it. Never been hooked. Thank you. We're going to die, probably. Would be my guess. At least we ran back to the door we had prepped and escaped. Thank you, David. They got all intense there. How many points did we get out of that one? 108,000. Won't take that. And look at that, deep hip. See, I think to me something looks broken. But I'm probably reading it wrong and I'm just doing horrible. Let's check on David and see how he did. David's there. See, and we didn't even use our flashlight. Again, we just completely forgot. David escaped. 6 out of 10. That means I think we got 2 gens out of that match. GG's, well played. That's worth of GG's, well played. What did he have? Starstruck, barbecue, oppression. That's what it was. Difficult skill check and know it. Yeah. Well, that's still pretty good. 6, 8, 4, 13, 7. And we deep-pipped for that. Oh, that's what we were going to look at before we leave. So, this tells me I did no healing at all for anybody. And I got... let's see. Well, okay. Alright, we didn't help anybody. That could explain it. Okay. We'll take it. No, I'm just kidding. See, here's the part where we get all upset and mad and start cursing that this game is flawed. Yeah, need to do stuff. Just like any other game that is out there being played, there are bugs, there are things, and right now the Raccoon City PD map, that one you can randomly get, which is good. But the offerings that you get for it are still unavailable, meaning you can't play it. Oh, also, before I completely forget, Behavior let out a message saying that we achieved, Dead by Daylight players achieved the first goal to get... That's what I needed to do for her. Do the crown stuff. So, If you enter in the code Piece of Cake, PIECEOFCAKE, you will get the 5th anniversary cake charm. And you will unlock, let's see, the Naughty Pinata. So yes, enter in Piece of Cake, and you'll get the 5th anniversary cake charm, which we should be sporting because we were able to unlock it. So yes, this one, can't really see it, I guess, but 5-year candle, Piece of Cake will unlock this one and the Naughty Pinata, which is this little guy, but you can't bring it up because we're in a match. Yeah, next challenge, I believe, is unlocking the 5th anniversary costumes for David and the Wraith. Because last year it was Claudette, and they gave out a Deathslinger outfit, but I can't remember who's the actual... Yeah, I guess it would have been the killer then. Yeah, that would have been the killer. Because you got a hat, coat, and everything, and a gun for the Deathslinger, and then Claudette, same thing, got like a head and an outfit piece. And ooh, people will be happy. They like their cake, and they especially like their extra points. So we'll see. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. The 5th anniversary, June 30th to July 15th. We are now July 5th, the day after the 4th of July. Hopefully everybody had a happy and safe 4th of July. Good celebrations. See some fireworks if you're into fireworks. If you're not, then that's good too. We're not here to judge. Even though last game we were judging people for not going to save. Or no, it wasn't last game, the game before that. Poor, what was it, Jane had to die because nobody with borrowed time went and saved her. But again, we don't want to be those players. Not that there's really anything wrong, I guess. It's just you get tired after a while condemning others. So, yeah. We want to focus our positive energy on having some fun, so let's do that. Oh, we even have a buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello, hello. Will you help me do gens? Then that means we'll go find somebody else. Anybody? Nobody over here. They brought the Thompson house back, which is nice. Great looking map. Had some hang time in it. Oh, somebody got to save. Good. But yes, we are a survivor main, which means pretty much 99.95% of the time I'm playing survivor. But we'll see if I start doing like other streams. This is just a pop-up stream, but if I start doing streams where My typical time is Friday night, or my time is, I should say, Friday night, 10 to 12. But if we add a different time today, then we'll start playing carry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I wish we had Dead Heart, but we don't. Let's go in the corner. We almost had that gen. Stay away. I'm going to blast everybody. For a second I thought that was his red over there, but it was just we'll go over here. Check for totems. Heal. That way he has no reason to come over here unless somebody's being chased. But yeah, I'm just playing Jill here just to get some extra points and get some sacrificial cakes in, because we leveled her up during the event and she just has a ton of cakes, so we can definitely help everyone else out and play some matches and get some extra points, because yeah, we're on Leon now and I'm spending my points on him to get him up to 50 so I can get everybody up to 50 and then start working on prestige. I want to prestige Ash and Bill first, and then start working on the killers. We're gonna go for the rescue. I'll take a hit for you. I don't have a. Crazy. I used to never be able to hit those skill checks either. The first time I remember playing against Doctor, or at least I should say the first few times we definitely played against Doctor. Oh my god. Like, the skill checks that were just all over the place. It's like we were just a mess. Like, seriously, it was a mess. It was just... I couldn't hit anything. I was always blowing up gens. Like, gotta go prep that up a bit more. Hopefully that should get at least them saved. At least the door cracked Thank you for heals. Thank you. They ran? The butt. The butt cam. He thwacked her upside the head to give her a little tap. Let's see what we can wind up with. Did we get any points for... We got a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. And we safety bent. Because we got saved. And we got the lowest amount of points. GG's. Worth of GG's. What did the doc have? Monitor and abuse, barbecue, Iron Maiden, so I'm all ears. From action. More revealed. Sacrifice. Cool. We got some progress on some stuff. We got some progress on some stuff. Let's do one more match. We'll do one more match and call it good. Oh, we gotta spend some points for it first. Leon has not been getting the best perks, unfortunately. Adrenaline is probably the best thing he's got in everything so far. Poor Leon. I really want him to get I really want him to get adrenaline. Yes, I am a blood point snob, meaning I hoard them. I feel safe to spend them because I don't know what else I would do with them. Except spend them, but I like to keep a little pool on hand for some random reason that makes me feel comfortable. The cool thing is both Leon and Jill are getting the new... They're getting like the new cakes and flashlights and anniversary stuff, so they'll They'll be able to hang on to those for a while. And we're going cheap on everybody, so we're not specifically looking for anything other than, well, hopefully they can get some good perks, I guess. Like, we go for the mystery box. Avoid the reds and the purples, so that way we can kind of maximize our points by... Sprint burst is pretty good. Goes away. Oh crap, I didn't even see that. Whoops. Come on, Blood Web, give us another shot at Sprint Burst 2. We get alerts, and for the people. It's not going cheap. You made me spend them, didn't you? Oh, Liam. The best out of everything here. There's Sprint Burst 2. Right when we get the unlockable form. That's okay. So let's do one more match with Jill. And we'll try to bump some stuff up. Get some more points here. Maybe Pip, maybe not. We don't know. We'll see. We are testing something out tonight too, so hopefully the audio doesn't come back all wonky. I guess we'll see. We will see. What is that? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? Hello, Sterling. Lee Baby. Nasty Hulk. Kate, Meg, and Ace. But Meg's got her crown, so we don't have to worry about that. And then they know since I'm playing Jill that I'm not out to get crowns, but out to play some Jill. Jill's actually turning out to be a pretty fun character, and then that person left, and so did that one. Did they view my profile and leave? I'll stay. I don't know how to get rid of it. There we go. We don't know. We figured it out. But again, anybody tuning in, welcome to the League of Extraordinary Casuals. I'm your host, Darth Asylum. This is just a pop-in stream. Normally, I typically stream Friday nights from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight Pacific time. This is just a kind of holiday pop-in stream, just to play an hour, stream an hour, and get some points for fun during the anniversary event. we did successfully get all our crowns on everybody, on all our survivors, so now we're just playing some points, and then we'll start working on killers and getting them all their crowns, and yeah, it'll be fun. Definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge, but I'm glad I, got lucky with some nice killers, definitely got really lucky with some hardcore killers, and was able to escape. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not looking for, or not expecting, I should say, killers to come in here and want to get the crown all glowy and lit up and show mercy. Some did. Some did, for sure. See, so we can tell we're the only ones that run into key. But that's okay. Everybody's bringing in points. No need to get all upset and mad and say, whoa, why didn't everybody bring in points? We should uninstall. Not acceptable. It's totally acceptable. But yeah, I like to bring up in my previous streams that I do really like playing this game. That's why I stream it. However, what taught me more patience with this game was playing Dead by Daylight Mobile. And what I mean by patience is the face campers. And if you don't know what a face camper is, that's literally what it is. It says is the killer will hook you and then just stand there right in your face and just stare at you. Not go after anybody else, but just stand there and stare at you until you die. Which means first hook, you get to half, and he's still standing there, or they are still standing there. And then they'll wait until you're completely dead, while at least maybe 2 or 3 gens pop, and then they'll go after the next person. Mount Orman Resort. Where's Julie? So yeah, they'll just sit there and camp you. And starting to play Dead by Daylight Mobile, I think, introduced a lot of people to this game in general. That wasn't just a regular, PC or console player. And I saw that, literally every match was a face camper, is what I would get. So, Ghostface can't. Some hang time. He's gonna go creep that way. Go creep that way. Awesome. That's a cul-de-sac. No, we can't escape that way. He was up on the ledge looking at us. Oh, Ghostface. See? Ghostface is going to annihilate us. What are you gonna come? Heal? Cleanse a totem before we die. Ghostface is definitely. I think that willpower helps. It's a really good perk. Really good perk. Because, you make no injury sounds, so you can actually escape better. And really, Jill is the first one out of all of my survivors that I was able to get willpower 3 And when you're at 3, because there's no point in running it before that, at 3 you get 100% no sounds. So you don't make any whimpers, or you still drop blood, but I mean, you can actually, I've found that it helps me because I'm able to escape a lot better. And that's what the perks are for, is to adjust to your playstyle. And, you know, ideally I'd like to replace Unbreakable with Borrowed Time, but you gotta go for the save. We'll get saves and we'll be altruistically healing. So we can get those heal points. Help our team. Help our team do stuff. Be progressive. Let's go do a jump. You're dead. Oh, and we're going to die. We need those gen points. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for sneaky, sneaky boy. Me and Micah like to creep up on him. Spy on him. Of course, he hides pretty well too. Little stocky boy. He's chasing Ace. He's chasing Ace. He's a 2. Two hooks. Another gen done before someone dies, and then the hatch will be spawned. So now the hatch should spawn if somebody dies. Go find somebody on the gen. Hello. Dead. see somebody, don't you? He thinks you see somebody. Let's go check over here. We'll start looking for the hatch. Start looking for the hatch. For the hatch. Look for the hatch. Where are you, Mr. Hatch? Probably over there. Oh, here we go. He's looking for it. Do you have a... Who is that? No, that was Yun Jin. I believe that's Yun Jin. I know if I go for you. Come this way. Oh, he's over there. He knows where the hatch is. I think he touched the crown. Go to the hatch. I'm gonna go find the killer. I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to be the hero. And bringing the cake. See how it goes purple like that? That means you can see it through walls. And then it disappears. knows you're there. We're having some fun with Ghostface. I might as well go do the last gen now. We haven't killed this yet. Is he going to kill her? That was a good way to clean up. Clean up the short stream. And we even got 2. Got some points out of that. GG's. Well played. Cool. Yeah, that was a pretty good little stream, wouldn't you say? So, I think we'll wrap it up with that one for tonight, guys. Like I said, this is just a little pop-in stream for the holiday. We were able to get some points, work on our survivors, finish up our crowns, work on some archive goals. We almost actually got this one taken care of. So, no, overall, it's been a great weekend. Hope everybody stayed safe. We'll catch you next time. Again, we stream Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. That is our typical streaming time, Friday nights. This is your host, Darth Asylum. You guys have a great week, and we'll catch you this coming Friday. As a celebration and therapy to play some games and say we made it through the week, guys. So, thanks again for anybody tuning in and checking us out, even this little pop-in stream. Everybody take care, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.